first question to you is that India today has got the confirmation that there is an arrest warrant that has already been issued and unsealed by the District Court in New York. So can you throw a little light regarding what this means for Gautam Adani and the other accused?
No, I can't. I don't think that there can be an arrest warrant at all. It is only an indictment. It is only that the person is presumed to be innocent till guilty. This arrest warrant thing, I don't think is a correct information. I think it is only a rumor. It is only the indictment, and there will be this jury trial. So I don't think that there is a warrant thing at all. So but to my understanding, there cannot be a warrant thing as of now. So with this judgment which has been, this indictment which has been floating around, this also does not say anything like that. So the person will make his submission. So and in past also, please see, this is not the first case. In past, we heard about this Walmart case, we heard about Glencore case, we heard about Honeywell case in 2022, we heard about Oracle case again in 2022, we heard about bit mining case in 2024, right? And in past, we've heard about Google allegations, Google also. So it has never happened. So it is not as if, see, when this 2G case happened, even then, Nalini, you were there years back, and I said that it is good for a coffee table talk. Nothing is going to happen when the 2G case started in 2010-11, and see what happened. So all these cases, it will flare for a couple of days. So there is nothing like this, that there is going to be an immediate arrest or extradition or something like that. All this is in air. So people not understanding this are making these claims.
So, no, but we've accessed the court records that specifically speaks about it. Let me just read it out to you for a little bit of clarity. And it says, upon the application of Breon Peace, United States Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, by Assistant United States Attorney Jessica K. Weigel, for an order partially unsealing the above captioned indictment and the arrest warrant for Gautam S. Adani for the limited purpose of providing these documents to foreign law enforcement. And it also says, wherefore it is ordered that the indictment be partially unsealed and the arrest warrant for Gautam S. Adani be unsealed for the above reference limited purpose. And it was ordered by Robert M. Levy on the 31st October 2024. So the court records have confirmed that there is an arrest warrant in place that has been unsealed.
So there is so what you are reading to me, Nalini, is basically a request, and is only a request. I don't know. This may be what you are reading. Seems that there may be a request made, but we do not know whether the request has been granted. And it is not arrest in true sense of the word. It is for providing the documents. In Indian law also, when we obtain anticipatory bail or anything, if person is giving some document, so he is considered under technical arrest. See, you understand this, that if suppose there is a person who is on anticipatory bail or is not required. So what is arrest? Arrest is submission to the custody of a person, right? So but the moment I am handing over the document, so it is not as if that somebody is say put in chains or somebody is actually arrested and somebody is put in the handcuffs or somebody is called there. So maybe it is for that purpose. So I will comment on it unless and I see the actual document. Right, so somehow from the language that you seem to be using, even again I feel that it is only a request made. So it is not like that the arrest warrant is being executed for India, so that they will have an arrest warrant and then they are going to issue in India. I'm sorry, it never happens. You know that I represented Mehul Choksi also in past. I represented a lot of people in past. So it never happens. So it is basically an extradition request comes to the another country, right? So there is I believe that there is an extradition treaty between US and India, right? So if they want to try a person, they tell that government to extradite the person. I mean, it is not as if that they will issue arrest warrant and it's a James Bond movie. He will travel the train and the police will travel the train, then jump on the plane, then come here and pick the person and take him on the plane. I'm so sorry. It is really not like that.
No, so I understand it won't happen like that, although the information that we have clearly says that the judge has granted the request that was made by the US attorneys. But what we want to understand from you is this a part of the process that before an extradition request is made, do they have to ensure that all these procedural formalities are put in place so that they can put in an official extradition request?
Yes, see, for an extradition, there is always extradition request can be made only if there is a warrant of arrest. But in this case, I really don't see this. And in past, this is not the first time. And when there is a say, if it is a case relating to some conglomerates, that one has to look at this geopolitical situation always. So somehow I feel, and I've been given to understand that even the whistleblowers in this case had some this was from some competitor side, and because this Adani group being in the business of green energy and transport and all, and competing directly with these oil-rich countries, oil supplying countries, and some Chinese corporations. So it could be anything. So all kind of rumors are floating. So somehow I feel that it will also die down, and I'm not seeing any sense in this, that they are saying that, it will. So maybe see, for extradition, you are right. For extradition, the first thing that a country, if he makes a request, there has to be an arrest warrant. Without that, an extradition request cannot go. So then so suppose in like it happened in the cases where I was for the people, right, for whom India was making the extradition request. So the procedure adopted in India was that getting the warrants done and then send the request to the foreign country, and then that country completes the formalities. So the warrant issue there is not to be executed here. Or it is not as if, like it is not that a Delhi police issues a warrant and ask the Bengal police to execute the same. I'm sorry, that never happens. So it is not this. So this document I'm not privy to, Nalini. So unless and until I look at that document, I'll not comment, because in the public domain at this moment is this judgment floating around, and a person is presumed to be innocent till guilty. So it is not as if that immediately. And moreover, from the document that you yourself read, it says for the purpose of giving documents. No, it is a clean arrest warrant that we want to try. So if there is a procedure, there is no such procedure in India.